Okay, this bit is for the Art Babba's parents. Hi guys, hope you're okay. I hope you're all holding up all right. Can't wait to see you all again in person. This activity requires some cutting out, so you'll need to do that bit probably for your very little ones. But I've got a template here to help you, so don't worry if you can't draw, or if you feel you can't draw people. They don't need to be perfect, but there's a template here, so all you need to do is cut around that and then use that as the basis on your folds to cut your people out. And just make sure you don't cut through the hands. The arms need to stretch over the folds. Now, in terms of what paper you can use anything. It's useful if it's a long strip if you want lots of people, but if you're able to, you can go into DIY shops and you can get a sample of the paper. You can help yourself to a metre or a couple of metres of sample of the paper from the wallpaper aisle. That's what I do. Newspaper's fine. Newspaper's great for this. It really doesn't matter. You can always stick other papers on top of it. And I've got a good old stash of old cards and things here, old Christmas and birthday cards that you can raid, and things like tissue paper and old fabrics, and you can stick onto this. So newspaper's great because it gives you a nice long strip to work with. Or if you've been ordering anything online, lots of companies now, and the big one starting with an A, are using paper to wrap their parcels. So you can get a lot of really nice, thick, brown paper that you can use from those. Otherwise, old wrapping paper, whatever you've got. The point of these exercises is to have fun. It's an excuse for you to do things together and to get creative and have a little time to make a mess. So don't worry too much about being using perfect materials or anything like that, or going out to buy anything special. You don't need to. Now, if you watch till the end of the video, I've also included a little clip of things that you can do afterwards with your strings of people. So there's some ideas there for how you can carry on the play afterwards. All right? Have fun, and I look forward to seeing your results and what you've done on the gallery pages. Take care, guys. Bye. Hello, Art Babbas. Hi, Art Babbas. Welcome to another session on the bus. I hope you're all happy and healthy. Today, we're going to do something based on a book that I've been reading this week. It's been a bit rainy and windy outside, so we've been spending lots of time indoors playing and reading. I've got a book here by Julia Donaldson and Rebecca Cobb called The Paper Dolls, and it's all about a little girl who makes paper dolls, a chain of paper dolls with her mum. And the little paper dolls go on some wonderful adventures. They get chased by a T-Rex. Chased by a T-Rex? They go on a bus, just like us today. They go onto a farm. They visit her tiger slipper. She's got tiger slippers, and they say hello. And they go on an adventure and get blown in the wind. So I thought I'd make my own chain of paper dolls and decorate them. Do you want to have a go making them with me? Okay, here's what you'll need. You'll need a piece of paper. This is a bit crinkly, but it's fine for what we want. It's old packaging material, and it's a long strip that came in a box, so it's perfect for cutting out a strip of paper dollies. So you'll need a long piece of paper, or a plain piece of paper. You'll need the template for you to cut around. Now this is available on the Glyn Vivian site for you to print off. Some pencils and pens, or crayons, or scraps of tissue paper and wrapping paper and things for you to use to decorate your dolls, and some glue to stick them down, and some scissors to cut around your template. Now remember, if you're using sharp scissors, you'll need a grown-up or mummy or daddy to help to cut around them, because these are very sharp. First of all, we'll need to take our paper. I've got some nice brown paper here, a roll of brown paper, and it's nice and long. And our template, and you might need a grown-up to do this for you. You're going to cut around the shape of the person on the template so you end up with this. And what we're going to do is, I need to weight this down. We're going to fold our paper. I'm going to first of all mark on the paper here where to start. So I'm going to put them down like that, and I'm going to take my pencil and mark here, because that's how wide my doll's arms spread, and that's where I'm going to fold the paper. And just in case I mess up, I'm going to do another line here so I know how wide to make it. And I'm going to fold my paper this way as if I'm making a fan. So fold it that way, and then I'm going to fold it back the other way. Woo! Tricky, you might need another pair of hands to help you with this, because it's a long piece of paper. So I'm going to fold it there, and then finally we're going to fold it over the other way. Now, and this is the important bit, we don't want to cut down through these folds, because that means we won't have a chain, we'll just have lots of individual people. Now, we're going to put our template down on the paper and draw around it. I've got a nice black pen to do this, so you might need another pair of hands to help you, because you've got to hold it very still. And we go around the template and over the edge of the folds and around the template, and one foot, and there's the other foot, up the side of the body and along the arm. And there is my person. Now, keeping the paper folded, we've got to cut that person out. So I'm going to use some sharp scissors, so you might need some help here, because these are quite big scissors. And we want you to leave with all of your fingers and toesies still on you. Very important. So I'm going to cut around here, very carefully, trying to stick to the line. Doesn't matter if you don't stick entirely to the line. And along the arm, and remember I'm not cutting down here, and up that arm, and then around the foot. Here we go, down over the foot, whee, around like that, and up the other side. So, around and around. How many people do you think we're going to have on this chain? Be interesting to see, won't it? I'm going to go around here Whee, up we go. Up, up, up. And cut the last bit of arm off. Now, if we've done this properly, they'll all still be stuck together. Shall we see? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4 little dollies. This one has got a slightly different foot, but I know what I'm going to do for that. I'm going to trim this foot to match. And I've got a plan for that dolly. 1, 2, 3, 4 dollies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 dolly. 4 dollies in a little row. Now, this is the fun bit. Let's get rid of all of these bits of paper here. Down onto the floor. I've got a bin on the floor. I'm not just dropping my rubbish on the floor. Very important that. Now, we're going to decorate our people. So I've got felt pens and pencils here that we can use. I've got glue that I can use. I've got paint, crayons, and old scraps of cards and wrapping paper. So we can decorate these. Now, I'm going to speed this up because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 people to decorate. So while I decorate mine, maybe you can cut yours out or start to decorate yours. Okay? I'll see you again in a bit. That was busy, wasn't it? But look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 little paper dolls. This one's holding a teddy, and the next one's got some bright red shorts on and blue hair. This one's got a lovely tie-dye t-shirt on, and this one on the end has a balloon and some wonderful big hair and earrings. Wonder what your paper dolls will look like. And I wonder what adventures these ones will go on. Till next time, Art Babbers. Hwyl fawr, bye-bye. The paper dolls played the piano. Then they went to see a show before travelling around the world. What adventures will your dolls have?